Hello, my name is Andrea. I'm from Portugal. This is my assignment for week 6 of Coursera.org's Introduction to Music Production online course. And today I will demonstrate how to use different controls in a synthesizer of my choice and compare it to the synthesizer that we saw in the classes. I chose Element Synthesizer from Waves, and I opened it as a plugin on Cubase so that I can use Cubase's built-in spectrum analyzer, since this synthesizer does not come with one. And as we can see, this synthesizer is fairly more complex than the one that we saw in the classes, but it still comes with the same basic elements. So we have a twin oscillator, so there's two oscillators that we can choose from: our voltage controlled filter, our voltage controlled amplifier, some LFOs, we have 4 of them in this case, and an envelope that we can use to modulate other settings on the synthesizer. And we can actually link these low frequency oscillators or the envelope to the other settings by using this matrix over here. We have 6 different connections that we can create, and I'm just gonna put them off for now. And so this is the basic elements. Apart from that, it also comes with an arpeggiator here at the bottom. It also comes with an FX section, an EQ section, the tempo settings, and a final gain knob that we can control, that we can use to control the overall volume of the synthesizer. So let's start on how to produce sound with this plugin. I actually have to trigger sound. I always have to press a note on my keyboard. So I'm gonna go for sine wave and just try it out. There we go. This is a sine wave, and I can change the waveform right over here. So I can go for a sawtooth that will create more energy at different frequencies, at higher frequencies, and it progressively gets lower if I change it for square. Some frequencies disappear. Triangle, more frequencies disappear. There you go. And sine wave, just energy in one single frequency. And to change the frequency of the sound that I'm producing, I can obviously change notes, and this plugin also allows me to change the octaves of the note that I'm using, so I'm not changing the key I'm pressing, always the same key. And I can also further tune it by half steps, so this is increasing half steps to the note that I'm clicking, or decreasing half steps to it. I'll just keep it on 0 for now. And this one is a fine tune. It works pretty much like a pitch bend wheel. I'll also keep it on 0 for now. And so moving on to the filter. Here we have our 4 basic types of filter, and to see the shape of the filter, I don't have any display on the plugin, and I don't think I can get one on Cubase either, so I will just use white noise to see how we are affecting the frequency. And for that, I'll just turn this knob up and just cancel both oscillators. This way I can get just white noise, and I can control the cutoff frequency of the filter with this cutoff knob over here, and the resonance of the filter with this resonance knob over there. So if I move the cutoff frequency, we can start. Yeah, as soon as I get to the spectrum, I can see the shape of my filter over there. And if I change to I can change it to the different filters that we saw in the classes. So here's the high pass. Previously we saw the low pass filter, the high pass, the band pass, and the band notch. And I can increase or decrease the slope by pressing this button. So here's less aggressive, here is more aggressive, and I can increase the resonance, and we will get a typical filter with high resonance. And if I move the cutoff frequency, I'll get like a kind of a sweeping sound going on. Alright. And this plugin also comes with a built-in envelope that controls the position of the cutoff frequency. So let's move on to the voltage controlled amplifier that we can find right over there. This is an envelope that allows me to shape the volume of the notes that I'm producing over time. and we have our four typical controls of an envelope, so the attack time, the decay time, the sustain level, and then the release time. And to demonstrate this, I will just get my oscillator back on, remove all the noise that I was putting in earlier, and then let's see, this is the normal note. If I want some kind of a rolling sound, just increase the attack time, and then let's say that I want it to decay after a while to a lower sustained level. There you go. And then let's say that I want the note to continue after I release it, so increase the release time. Alright, that's it. This is how to use the basic controls on the synthesizer, and comparing it to the synthesizers that we saw in the classes. Hope you liked it. Thanks for your time.